Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha. This is Manny from Good Dog Press, and I am in my computer room, and I welcome to you to my I'm welcoming you to my show after the Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition. It was a pretty damn good night. I think Brad won. Don't quote me on that. We'll see when he comes here. He'll tell us if he won or not. Brad was on that show. Bill was on the show. Ryan was on that show. Uh, it was Cat. Cat was there. Todd was there. I think Todd was there. He could have been lying down. I don't know. We'll talk if he comes here or not. Uh, but it was a good show. They did Jasmine tonight again, same as what the Pro Edition did last night, and it was fun doing Jasmine last night too. But it's not about me; it's about the new guys. So when they come in, if they don't come in, we got a good panel tonight. I see on my panel, I see Risey Lee is in the house. How you doing, Risey Lee?
I'm good, Manny. Thank you for having me on again.
That is awesome.
It
You're
was a pleasure
becoming a
talking to all you
mainstay on
guys.
this. You're becoming a mainstay on this program, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love coming on here and speaking with all you guys.
Yeah, he's my best Aussie on this show. I wonder what Santa Raven's gonna say about that.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Who's that to your left of you?
We got Skunk Girl and
Well, Skunk Girl's not gonna say nothing.
no,
She's
well, Joshua.
Josh. How are you doing tonight? That's not Joshua. That's Jonah. How you
Oh,
doing?
Jonah, sorry, man.
How you doing tonight, Jonah?
Joshua on my brain. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did Jonah go?
Rude.
How are you, Jonah?
Good. Wait,
All
can you
right.
hear me?
We can hear you. Are you gonna be drawing tonight? I had a rumor that you're gonna be
Yeah.
drawing. What are you gonna be drawing for us tonight?
Um, well, I'm going to finish off the Jasmine sketch I drawn while watching the stream.
That is awesome.
Um,
That is awesome. That is cool. That's going to be good. We'll be looking at you tonight, seeing what you're coming up with. That is cool. Uh, to the left of you, I see another person. Well, to the right of you, actually, I see a transformer. Who is that transformer? Pray tell.
Brandon Bellinger. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Brandon. Did not see you for a while. How's it going?
It's going okay now. I have not been on because my wife has been in the hospital a little bit, so
Not
I really,
again.
yeah, let's just say it was something that should have been right. The hospital was rude about it too.
That's not good. Well, I hope she's feeling better, man. Hopefully, she gets well before Christmas comes around, dude.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, we're all worried about you. You know, hopefully you get some good luck on the horizon, man. 'Cause it hasn't been very good the last few weeks for you.
hmm
All right, but what you drawing for us tonight?
Well, I'm going to finish the rest little tidbits on Prime. I'm missing the little line here that's supposed to be on what looks like a visor for like some kind of weird cap thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a reference for something else I can draw because I haven't drawn anything for quite some time now because I've been busy with this.
Cool. That is awesome. All righty. Okay. And if you guys can see what's on my screen, I was kind of busy during that drawn and quarter. I've been just doing my animation for my skunk girl, which hopefully I can complete by Monday. That is the deadline that I'm giving myself. So I'll be working a lot on that stuff. Hopefully it gets going and I get that done. But I'm not going to be doing any more animation because I notice animation does tire me out fast. Because it's repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. So I might be doing a Christmas card tonight. Anybody want to see me do a Christmas card tonight?
Oh, I'd like that.
Nobody wants to
Definitely.
see a
where you
Christmas.
join?
Didn't you see the title to the show, Brandon? Do you even have to ask me what I'm going to draw, Brandon?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's Bill. I voted for you, Bill.
Thanks, Manny. I appreciate the support, man.
I voted for. I thought you and Brad had very strong drawings. Even Todd had a very strong drawing. Unfortunately, people were making fun of his breast size, so that kind of took away from people voting for him.
No comment.
You know that's biasness, man. Once somebody puts something out there, it kind of bias against the artist. You know,
Yeah.
so that's what happened to Todd tonight. He got He got betrayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you both of you guys, Brad, yourself, and even Todd. I thought you guys had all, and even Kat had a very strong, very feminine Jasmine, which I did like a lot. But unfortunately, she is a Canadian, and you guys know how we feel about Canadians, especially the one that would be named. We will not name Baltimore.
No, Canadians are special.
Baltimore will not be talked about. We can talk about Ryan, the Cardinal. We can talk about him. We can talk about Cat, but we will not talk about Baltimore.
Okay. No, but there's a lot of strong pieces. It was a good competition, and
Oh yeah, there was no doubt about it. It was strong composition, and it was. I mean, I was not going to come in tonight. I said I'm tired of seeing that good dog press. I want to see new blood, and I know that's what the audience wants too. They want to see new blood. They don't want to see certain people over and over and over again.
yeah, I think I'm going to take a break. I think I've done it.
No, I think you need to get back on there until you win. No.
Yeah.
Until you win, you must go back on there. That's what's going to happen.
I hear you. I am third place man.
Hey, you placed.
That's true.
Placed. That means you're doing good. That means people like you. Doggone it, they like you. They love you. They want you. That is cool. Oh,
I just wanted to pop in real quick and thanks for the support. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I plugged your channel while I was in there too. So
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
good times. Yeah, I got to get up early though, so I might hang just for a few minutes while I was thinking what this would look like if I had a black background and did some stars. So I'm gonna throw that down real quick.
Looks pretty cool. I like her riding that magic carpet. That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
All righty. Now we have Mr. Miracle is in the chat. Mr. Miracle Man. Sorry, not Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle Man. Got the green little skunk girl who's on the panel and in the chat. That's awesome. We got Eagle 43 who says hashtag biased like Busby. That is funny. Santa Raven is saying aloha skunk girl. And Skunk Girl is saying Meli Kalikimaka chat, which is cool. Mr. Miracle says hello. Santa Raven says hi, Mr. Miracle. Santa Raven says subscribe to the second best Aussie here. I assuming that must be Risey Lee's. Okay. I guess he heard me say my favorite Aussie. Okay.
Oh bother.
Oh bother. Was that you, Brandon? Was that you, Brandon, doing that?
Yep.
That Winnie the Pooh. Oh, what are you trying to do? Get on a Skunk Girl's good side?
No, I'm not trying to.
You know that Skunk Girl has a thing for Pooh, right?
I didn't know.
Well, now you know. Mr. Miracle Man says, loving those legs, Manny. Well, you like those thick legs, Mr. Miracle Man? Okay. Oh. Joshua's saying, Hail Raven, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Joshua, you actually saw me say something on that drawn and quartered fan edition. I couldn't believe I actually said it. Oh, I got to go back in here. I should have retracted it. Darn it. It's there for everybody to see now.
For the rest of the time.
For the rest of the time, I said, Hail Raven. What is wrong with you? Gotta be Christmas.
No, I don't think I like the black, but it's done now.
Zion.
Joshua Hughes says, Argo Creation is join the cult of Raven. And maybe you'll get enough votes to win it next time.
Yeah, that's what he's saying to me. Keeps telling me on Twitter, come join, and we'll vote for you.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, not a politician.
That is awesome.
Thanks again. I better jump off. It's about midnight, and I'll have to get up in a few hours. So,
hey, well, thank you for coming on. Just saying a few words, and better next time. Better luck next time, Bill. You'll get there.
Thanks, man. I'll get there. I'm getting better, so it's good. All right. Night, everybody.
Night, Bill.
Take care, Bill.
Alrighty. Joshua Hughes says you can't retract. I have the screenshots. That's funny.
God.
Joshua, Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, good. You should Google the Jason Momoa Haka video and show it. It was pretty good. What is that all about? Why are you guys looking at Haka stuff?
I'm not even going to ask what that is.
Oh, I know what it is. But why was it put on there twice? That's weird. Okay. Good night, Bill. Everybody's saying good night, Bill. Good night, Bill.
Honey,
What?
it was put on there twice because I thought my phone kicked me off.
Okay, cool.
It's on there twice.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you. She lives. She talks. That's not me crunching a potato chip. It's a cute little chihuahua.
Why are you feeding her potato chips?
I don't know. She took one of my bugles.
So you are
Bugles?
eating potato chips.
Oh, there she goes. There's another one. She stole another one.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hey, leave my little doggy alone.
I'm not making fun of the dog. Trust me, I'm not.
Hey, you are making fun of the dog.
Sí, es cierto.
No more for you. You naughty doggy. Don't give me kisses either. It's disgusting. I don't need kisses from me doggy. You don't know where their mouth has been. A cute little dog, but you know. See,
Oh, I had.
hey, it's not that funny. Whoever's laughing, ain't
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's not that funny, Brandon. Oh man, all I was saying that my dog, you don't know where the dog is leaked. Right, doggy? With the innocent little eyes. Oh boy. Well. So you guys got to see my animation stuff, which that's not what I want to show. We don't need to do some animation tonight. Animation is boring. You guys don't want to watch that. That takes forever. You guys watched last night's show and you guys only saw the first part, but never got to see the ending. This is the ending of the Jasmine, which I did last night. Just colored it. Had some fun last night.
That's bloody beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa, ear rape.
What?
Someone whistled and pierced my ears. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Control thyself. It's just a picture of Jasmine with the genie going all crazy. You know, on the magic carpet. Yeah, it's what you call a collage piece. I pretty much only did the Jasmine, then I kind of use a whole bunch of other tricks to do the genie and stuff. All right, I am opening up an image because I did say I was going to do a Skunk Girl Christmas card tonight. Yes, but I'm not going to start from scratch. I'm actually going to start from a pinup of Skunk Girl, which I am going to change into Christmas colors. Because there is one pinup that I like a lot that I know that would be cool as a Christmas card. So just bear with me. Just have some eye candy. I've got the Jasmine there for you guys to look at for now.
I'm going to try and draw Kermit.
Why?
Because I haven't done that yet. I'm trying out different things.
There should be a reason for you to draw something. It's the Christmas time. Are you going to be drawing Kermit with a Santa Claus hat?
Didn't think about that one. Let me see something else. Hang on.
Does anybody have a Kermit puppet?
Puppet? No.
There's a reason for it. I want to make a video. It's going to be Kermit the Frog. And I've already discussed this with my wife, and she thinks it's a funny idea. There's a certain YouTuber that does all these tasting videos. I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you guys see the beginning of those tasting videos, if you just close your eyes and you listen to the voice, it sounds like Kermit the Frog. And it will be cool.
I know who you're talking about.
It's cool to take that voice and animate it with a puppet and have the potato chips and stuff and make him taste the potato chips and taste the sodas and do a parody video. Oh, so you know who I'm talking about, Brandon?
Kinda.
Kinda. I mean, serious. Go and watch it and close your eyes and tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
You're actually right. I believe you.
Yeah, I know. You know I'm right.
Play nice, honey.
Be nice. Oh man. Oh man. She's gonna take away all my fun. Be nice. Yeah.
You know I watch those videos. I think they're cute.
They are cute, but think about it. It sounds like Kermit the Frog. It does. And he's so enthusiastic about it.
I told you I want to send him a whole bunch of Hawaiian snacks so he can try it.
Oh yeah, we gotta send him the red legs and the octopus and all that fun stuff.
No,
wasabi peas.
Oh, we gotta send him the
Wasabi peas?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the wasabi peas.
Give
Oh
me.
yeah, those are... You guys ever had that wasabi peas?
Give me. I want some.
So what it is it's a dehydrated green peas. They put this wasabi sauce over it. So if you eat a whole bunch of it, it's super hot.
Oh, it tastes so good and feels.
It tastes good. It's really good.
Send him some nori.
Yeah, send him some mochi crunch, all that fun stuff that we have here. Stuff that he's never seen in his life. Cuttlefish, all that fun stuff. Oh, you know, it'd be good to send him some ume. I'd love to see him try ume on camera. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a little plum, but it's super sour, and it's pickled, and you put that between some rice and some seaweed. It's really good. But that's just a local thing. You guys wouldn't know that. Alrighty. So, you guys see on my screen, that is what I'm going to transform into a Christmas card, believe it or not. You know, I do think that this pinup has so much potential to do so much things. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to convert that black and white to red and white. Whoa, what's going on over there?
Sorry. There.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry. I had to get some because my legs were killing me.
All right. We got it, Brandon.
All right. Now I'm going to try, since it has to be a Christmassy thing, let's try doing Rudolph.
All right. Let's see what the chat said. All right. After they said goodnight to Bill, Mr. Miracle Man, Mr. T said, nice job, Manny. Those colors are excellent. I'm assuming he's talking about Jasmine. And Joshua is saying, language, Brandon, language. Lots of laughs. Laugh out loud. Joshua says, review, brah. He doesn't sound like Kermit. It's not that he doesn't sound like Kermit, yes, but his inflection in his voice, his enthusiasm in his voice is almost like the Muppet Show. It's almost like, you know, if you guys seen the Muppet Show, the old Muppet Show, how Kermit was so enthusiastic about what he was doing. That's why he reminds me of Kermit the Frog. Snake Bit Ghost said, nice pick. Joshua says, I don't know, anyone else who eats stuff on camera? Yeah, a lot of people eat stuff on camera. Yeah, we know that.
They were on YouTube Rewind.
Yeah, and Snake Bit Goat says, nice. I like Skunk Girl. Mr. T says, okay, guys, came to say hi. Give a like. Gotta get some stuff done before bed. Later, all. See you later, Mr. T. It's easier for me to say Mr. T than his whole name. It's too long. I'm sorry. All right. Snake Bit is saying hi. Santa's saying hi, Snake Bit Goat. Santa Raven says, "Good night, Mr. T and Snake Big Goat." Santa Raven, hey, how are ya? And Joshua Hughes says, "Later, Adrian." Cool. All right, we are caught up with the chat. Oh boy. Let me see what's going around the little hub here. Our little hangout. Hey, who muted themselves? Brandon muted himself. Jonah's getting ready to do some artwork, which is awesome. Risey Lee is
No, I'm actually drawing right now.
Risey Lee is his little hero click. What is that of?
That's a Star Wars. That one's actually a Star Wars figure that me and my brother worked on a few years back. It's but it's my avatar character. We all made one of each our characters, and that was my one.
Cool. I mean, that's a stormtrooper with a lot of customization to it.
Yeah, he's got like crow makeup on, and then some mutton chops on the side.
Oh yeah, I do see the hair. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, hero clicks aren't the easiest thing in the world to customize. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, the hero clicks, yeah, they're so small. You can mess up so easily on them.
That is awesome.
And I've got tendency, my hands get shaky sometimes, so I've got to make sure I do it on a day where they're deciding they're going to be steady enough.
Cool. All righty. I used to customize, I don't know if you guys ever remember, you guys might be too young, but back in the 90s, there was a superhero line called Total Justice, which I thought was super cool figures. They still have them on eBay. You still can find them. They were, I would say they were super muscular. Yeah, I made a mold out of them, so I'll just pour it with a resin and customize all kind of figures. Unfortunately, they were all on my old computer, so I have no pictures of it. Darn it. Those are some
cool I've lost photos of some really cool stuff in the past. I'm like, I swore I backed all this up. And you go through a hard drive and you're like, oh, none of it's here.
Yeah. So unfortunately, my stuff is all gone. Yeah, I used to make a lot of good money on it too. Back in the days when it was before Marvel and DC was doing their figures. So I would make all the ones that they weren't doing and sell them on eBay. And I used to get some big bucks for them. It was fun times.
Oh, yeah. When
so you were a third party.
Oh, sorry.
Was that?
So you're a third party then?
What you mean by third party?
Third party toy producer.
What happened was I got really good at it. So good at it that DC and Marvel kind of ratted on me, and I had to cease and desist from doing them.
Super cool.
It was funny because all the stuff that I was doing, hey, guess what Marvel and DC started to make? All the ones that I was selling really well. Yep. So I was doing all their test marketing for them. So obviously they were watching me for months and months and months. Like, oh, which one is selling the most? Oh, that's one's selling the most. Maybe we should make a demon. Maybe we should make a Hawk woman. Yeah. Yeah, all the ones that was selling really good for me, they made into action figures. It was funny as hell. I was like, they've been watching me. Yeah. And I mean, seriously, I was making some good money on that. And too bad I can't show any of it for you guys. Fun times. My specialty was if I was going to put something up, I would make every single character, not just a few characters. Like there was a lot of people doing custom figures back then, but like if I was going to do the Justice Society, I would do every single Justice Society member. So when I would go onto eBay, I would just flood the market with like 50 figures one time. So I was like, look, there's Manny IV, Manny IV. That was my name back in the day. Still my name, Manny IV.
And then when you say it on there, sorry, Brandon, you go.
I was gonna say it's funny you say that because there's someone who actually does that. You should check out a YouTube channel called Cosplay Chris. I think you would like that, Manny, because
I've seen him. He repaints a lot of figures. I don't see him do too many custom figures, but I've seen him. His work is excellent. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, go check out or cosplay. That was his name again? Cosplay what?
Cosplay Chris.
Cosplay Chris. Yeah, excellent stuff. You're totally right. I did see his stuff. He takes. I mean, he take the cheap figures and he gives them repaints. And when he does a repaint, it looks like $100. It's crazy how good he is. And he's in Australia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to check him out. I haven't seen him.
Cosplay Chris. I've seen it. It's cool stuff. Super cool. I mean, he did the, and we're talking the cheap ones. We're talking about the $10 figures, those Infinity War Marvels that came out. And
Oh,
yeah, you
I've
see,
seen that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after he does those repaints, I mean, they look like $100 figures, and they're just the $10 figures, and he just does a great, fantastic job.
It's funny that you bring that up because I've looked at some of those Infinity figures. I'm like, those would look really good with just a touch up.
Yeah, and what he does too is he actually even makes hair, real hair on those figures. So he'll give a repaint, and he'll actually put hair plugs in and everything. That guy is phenomenal. Yeah, he
That's
does.
smart.
And he even does the big figures. You buy the 3-inch, I mean, not 3-inch, the 3-foot figures and repaint those, and they're like stunning. It's like, oh my goodness, this guy is unbelievable. He should be working in the
Just found
movies.
his channel. This looks awesome.
He is that good. Oh boy. Hey, what's up with these John and Quarter guys? They went to sleep? I think they went to sleep, man.
Hey, Evie.
What was that?
Yeah, well,
My
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna give Skunk Girl a little candy cane.
Where are you gonna get the real skunk girl for Christmas?
I don't know.
Ooh.
No, I gave her a really good gift last year. She didn't even notice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the first time you ever did that.
Really? Wow. Oh, that is why nothing.
No comment.
No comment. So
dude.
Brandon, what are you getting your wife for Christmas?
I already done did it.
Are you ready? Done did it? That's good.
I got my wife.
Oh, you're not supposed to say. You're not supposed to say anyways. Don't say anything.
She already done it, but it's a little late for that.
Okay. If she opened it, that's fine.
Yeah, I got her a Iron Man 1 movie. I got her a unicorn plush because she likes unicorns.
You.
Cute.
Hey, come on.
Dude. What the heck, man? Unicorns
She's
are
my-
evil.
But I got her that. I got her. I call it a wife necklace because it has certain things like what you say to your wife, whatever. I love you then, I love you now, and stuff like that. And for my stepson, I got him a Hulk figure.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. He's a kid. He's 6 years old.
Okay, cool. Does he like the Hulk?
Yeah, he does. He likes Spider-Man, Thanos, and Hulk.
That's cool. Cool. Alrighty. Joshua Hughes says, "Where's Cat? Where's Booster?" I don't know.
Where's KG?
Well, KG went to sleep.
Wrong answer. Thank you
Hello?
for playing. Please try again.
What? KG, it's your bedtime. Don't tell me you're not coming in tomorrow.
I told you that before we left work.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. You're off tomorrow? Damn it! I don't have nobody to bitch and complain to, man. I'm gonna be lost. That's
Oh,
awesome.
here it is.
How you doing, KG?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Did you watch that drawn and quartered Oh, you were out tonight, weren't you?
Yeah, I was out doing neighborhood walk. Yeah.
Good boy. Good man. Good man. Not good boy. Good man. Good man. Very good man. Does his civic duty. Cool.
Oh, this hurts.
Brandon, why are you so noisy tonight?
Sorry.
Yeah, control that.
Trying to get this to draw Rudolph's mouth. It's not being that easy.
Rudolph. I don't know. You think this is good as a Christmas card, KG? Let's just start it.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Think that'll work?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I gotta get Risey Lee. Ask Risey Lee, how's this? Is this okay, Risey, for Christmas card? Not done.
Skunk Girl, I'm always going to say yes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
One of Skunk Girl's most favorite fans. Yeah. As long as I please Risey Lee, that's all I care.
Thank you.
If I do it right, Risey Lee gives a seal of approval. That's awesome. I've been looking at all these Fortnite dances, and I'm like, I don't know which dance I want to pick now. There's so many good ones to pick for Skunk Girl to do.
Oh man, not that game.
Hey, don't knock it, man.
I'm saying the game. Oh boy, my
Definitely don't get rid of that game.
You know,
Huge fan base.
huge fan base. And then my friend at work showed me this other thing called KDA, Pop Star something, League of Legends or something.
yeah, League of Legends.
Yeah, he showed me some of those videos that are super hot also. Like, oh my goodness. There's one girl in that K-pop that looks well, not exactly like, but almost like Skunk Girl. You know, it's something cat fox of 9 tails or something. It's cool. So my friend said, "Why don't you animate her like that?" I was like, well, it's a lot of animation. Animation takes a while. It's not fun either. Animation is repetitive. So I'll do them once in a while. I won't do it all.
Honey, Snake Bit Goat is asking you if you're going to have a comic for Skunk Girl.
Yes, I will have a comic for Skunk Girl Snake Bit. If you haven't been in the chat before, if you're a newcomer, Skunk Girl will have her own. Right now, it's at 45 pages without the origin story, which the origin story is going to be an extra 10 pages plus behind the scenes. So there's going to be the comic book plus the ash can. I'm going to bring back the ash cans. Ash cans are cool. If you guys ever know what an ash can is from the 90s, 80s, they were really cheaply made, but they told a story. So I want to put the origin and some sketches in the ash can for you guys. And I'm trying to find another artist to do that. I want the origin story to look a little bit different from my style of doing it. So I'm on a hunt for an artist.
No. Okay. Goddamn, my piece fell.
Oops. You want to do that? And the book, Snake Bit Goat, should come out. It's going to be a real tough time. I mean, it's the earliest I can see it coming out is late March, early April. But that's going to be a tough time. There's going to be a lot of guys coming out with books, a lot of heavy hitters. So, and that's not that far away. So I need to start doing some promotion things.
Are you going to leave it running for a while?
Yeah, it's going to be at least 60 days. That
That's
way, when
good.
it does come out,
I think it's smart to leave it running as long as possible with the day thing.
yeah, 60 days for initial, and it's going to go right into what you call it, it's a store. I'm not going to just end it. That's for sure. I'll keep
Hey,
it.
what do you think of this?
It looks all right.
All
No
right.
lewd. I can't.
What do we think of what? What am I missing?
Oh, it's just a quick
During
sketch.
this pitch, yeah.
Funny that you show me that sketch. I got a Skunk Girl poster coming up just like that. Oh, go bring that sketch back. Bring the sketch back. What does that character have in her hand? Don't tell me you got guns. Is that
Nope.
guns? Okay, cool. Skunk Girl is gonna have her guns, and her guns are gonna be smoking, and then the smoke will kind of outline the tail. But seriously, it's almost. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but it's almost like that. It's kind of a takeoff on a poster. I mean, a pinup that I did earlier that was not that successful. So I want to go back to that. I think that would be an awesome pose. I mean, it's been done how many times, but it's still an awesome pose. Crossing the hands.
Oh, yeah, that's why it's timeless classic. Everyone always looks cool doing it.
Yeah. Especially a woman doing that, which you hardly ever see a woman being tough. And that's why she's tough. I mean, she's so tough that she can handle 50 caliber Desert Eagles. Guys can't even handle that. Some guys. She's tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use that.
Question is, dual wield or no?
The what?
Does she have 2 or 1?
2. Double barrels, man. Double barrels. You don't mess with Skunker. Did you already draw a Christmas card? Yes, I did, Joshua, but that was only the front of the card, the Grinch, and then she'll be on the back of the card. Can't just have stink, stank, and stunk on the card. You need something on the card too. What was that?
That was my squeaky ass chair.
Hey, whoa! What's up with the swearing there, boy?
Sorry.
What show you think you're on? Cross, where you can get away
Sorry.
with that? Ooh, I said cross. Shame on me.
Ooh, you're cussing now.
Sorry.
I'm cussing on my own show. See that? What you made me do, Brandon? You made me cuss on my own show.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That slipped out. Stepped on something wet also on top of that.
Ooh, we don't want to know about that.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
That's not.
No, it's not good at all, Brandon. What's going on over there? So, have you guys all done your Christmas shopping yet?
I got mine done. I've just got my 2 brothers. So got them done a few months back. I only got one brother left to do, but I figured out what I can get at him because he hasn't got many interests. So, but he goes to the gym a lot and he plays guitar. So I'm going to get him some guitar strings and some protein bars, something he'll use.
Cool.
If I may ask one question, what happened between you and Cross? Is something going on?
Oh man, does anybody want to tell him what happened to me and Cross last night? I want to hear this from somebody else's perspective.
I missed out on that. Sorry.
Risey Lee, you were there.
Um,
KG was there. What happened, guys? Tell Mr. Young Bellinger what happened to me.
Cross voted for someone else again.
One word. Traitor.
Traitor. Him in treacherous ways. When is the young man going to learn?
Man was promoting somebody else.
Yeah. Did not promote me. Shame on him.
All right, that's uncomfortable silence. Did you guys hear about Captain Marvel can lift Thor's hammer?
I read that.
What?
Yeah, I read the article last night when I was drinking. I did a video on it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it. But yeah, it's quite
What?
a hilarious
I've
article.
been drinking. We need to see that. Man.
Well, I may upload it because when I rewatched it this morning, I was quite pleased with myself. I didn't swear in it, so I was like, I'm getting better.
Awesome. No, it's when I was growing up, there was only one guy beside Thor could lift the hammer. So when they started letting everybody lift
Cap.
the hammer, what was that?
I think someone said Cap.
Yep, Cap was the only one that could lift his
Yeah.
hammer because he was
As far as
virtuous.
And yeah,
Yeah,
no one
so
else.
nobody else could. And all of a sudden, I read the damn Wikipedia and I hear everybody lift the damn hammer. Now, how the hell could Storm lift the hammer? She's not virtuous as a young child. As an adult, yes, but as a young child, she was a thief. Or did they make her origin different all of a sudden? You know, how can you be a thief?
I wouldn't be surprised if they've changed it now.
Yeah, I mean that was a cool part about Storm. She was on the streets. She was a little thief.
Well, and it's how she got Xavier's attention too. Didn't she pick a pocket from him or something?
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
Thought so.
Which was cool.
So how does Xavier ever find Storm if they do retcon that?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the sad part about these people when they redo the origins and stuff. It's like, no, and then I heard other people didn't Black Widow one time lift it up also.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
hope not.
You guys gotta help me out. It's like a whole bunch of characters.
I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman has, but she could maybe get away with it with the crossover event that they had. But
That's okay. I mean,
I think Deadpool has as well, but I'm not sure if that was a parallel universe. I just know he has because I'm looking at a hero click right now where he's holding it.
that's
Oh,
retarded.
jeez.
Can't even say that word anymore. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Come
That
on.
reminds me of a picture I posted up a while back. I did a little skit with it where Deadpool's trying to lift up the hammer. He goes like, almost got it. And I put in there for Thor, him laughing, saying, I say, you think you're able to lift the mighty Mjolnir? And he goes like, shut up, Goldilocks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem now. Everyone's lifting it.
She wasn't a little kid, Joshua. She was more of a teenager, and a teenager should know better than to pickpocket people. She was a street urchin.
Didn't she try to pickpocket T'Challa?
I don't know. But the whole thing was to lift Thor's hammer was really super, super, rare that nobody else but Thor could lift it. That's why I didn't like in the Avengers when Captain America couldn't lift it. He did move the hammer, and then Vision.
Vision walked.
Oh, that's BS.
And I hated that scene for so many reasons, mostly because my friends don't read comics and will never pick up a comic or read one. But so I always get the questions of how is that possible, that Vision? I'm like, yeah, it's artificial, I guess.
Well, it's a robot, so why would he be able to pick up the damn hammer?
Exactly. And then, because then they like, it's the elevator joke, escalators now. And it's like, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's fiction.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's horrible, horrible scene. No idea if they could retcon the little rabbit tidbit. What am I missing? There's so much damn things going on in the chat. Skunk Girl could not lift the hammer, that's for sure. Breathable Skunk Girl. The Skunk Girl could no, she can't. She'd be one of the worst. She cannot lift the hammer. Superman can, and with Odin's permission, Wonder Woman could. Subscribe to Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah, when she was 12 and the two lost their V cards. Well, I don't know what the V card was. It was weird. No idea if they recounted a little tidbit. Laugh out loud. Exactly. Stupid vision and this stupid hammer. Worthless. Yes, I agree. Storm and Black Panther lost their V cards when they were 12. What the hell is a V card?
You don't want to say it online on your channel.
Joshua says Manny knows how to hold a grudge, doesn't he? Can't forgive Rick and can't even forgive Storm for something she did when she was a teen. Well, Rick's one was just last night. It still hurts me. So you got to give me some time to grieve on that one. V card. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Snake Pit. I would not have thought of that. Oh. Manny don't think that way when he's doing his streams. We got a good, nice, clean little show over here. We don't go into the gutter. The chat does, but we try not to. But we do hold grudges here. Grudges are okay. Right, Brandon?
Yep.
Good old days where everybody thought I was going to get mad with you when I didn't. What a letdown. Sorry, folks. Okay. Merry Christmas. Oh, this would be nice if Skunk would wear this for me this Christmas. Hint, hint. Okay.
I heard that.
He busted.
Obviously, looking at this Skunk Girl, you guys obviously know what is one of my favorite songs come Christmas time all the time.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't know.
Man, it's one of the most famous Christmas videos of all time, man.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Hang on.
Come on, Brandon. You never heard of Mariah Carey?
Nope.
You never heard of Mariah Carey? Where the hell have you been?
He's living under a rock.
I think so. My goodness, you don't know who Mariah Carey is?
Nope.
She had this,
Probably.
She had this song called "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and pretty much her costume was pretty much what you see on screen. So when I was creating Skunk Girl, Pope Rogue said, "Pa, that looks like Mariah Carey," and he's 10 years old, and he knew who I kind of patterned the costume after.
I'm 20. I don't even know who she is.
Like I said, my son's 10 and he knows who Mariah Carey is. How the hell?
Smart kid.
You play the song constantly.
Yeah, every Christmas you hear the song everywhere, over and over and over again. And so I'm happy it only comes out Christmas time because I would get sick of it.
The only thing I like is like the 80s or 90s Christmas songs.
All I Want for Christmas is from the 90s.
And I heard that we were saying that no, it was not Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
That's one of the songs I really
believe. Oh. You ain't all believe in Santa.
Okay, I get the picture. Yeah, one of the songs I liked, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Let Them Know It's Christmas Time or something like that, but that was a good song. I love that.
Hate that song. Sounds so.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's one of those rock kind of songs. Like, oh, I don't like it.
I think he's talking about like the USA for Africa.
No, there's another one too. There's another one that's like too preachy. It's all those stars trying to make themselves feel good, so they come together and try to sing a song. Right.
Oh, I love those things, eh? So
You
look
like
how good we are. No, I know. I like laughing at them when they're being so virtuous.
Yeah, I was like, we are so good people. Look at us. We give. We give up those.
No, it cracks me up with celebrities when they do stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I'd be more impressed if this wasn't on camera.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, then I probably wouldn't hear about it, but that's the thing is that if you're going to do a good thing, the world doesn't need to know about it.
Uh-huh. I agree. Yeah. Yep. Come on, Brandon.
But today I actually seen Christmas carolers. I've never seen them in my whole life either.
Really?
Yeah, they were down at the shops this morning. There was a group of people singing in the open part of the shopping center. I was like, wow, not seen that before. Pretty interesting. I didn't stay and watch, but I was walking past listening.
Cool.
What?
I used to go out Christmas caroling as a kid.
What you guys saying? KG?
You know, the old classics, you know, Silent Night, O Come All Ye Faithful, things like that.
Piggy pudding?
I'm finally finished.
No, you're not.
What part?
Start again. Make it better.
That's the reference I got. There's the reference right up there.
Cool. The Unbreathable Skunk says, you still eating potato chips? Yeah. Sorry.
Why not? They're good.
I got Ruffles over here. They're awesome.
Wait, are you actually drawing or what?
Actually drawing what?
Are you actually drawing, Manny?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually coloring this skunk girl. Seriously. I'm going to redo her costume. Shouldn't take that long. I did the candy canes. Now I'm going to do the costume, the hat. Make it cute.
All right.
Maybe make some wreath behind her. Maybe I'll have this real skunk girl do that for me. She does it pretty well. She got to tell me where she found that wreath that I can just superimpose on the wreath. Well, I can do that. Just go get a nice wreath and superimpose her on it. That'll look cool.
And don't forget your left arm there, Manny.
What about a... Oh, yeah. Thank you. I forgot about her left arm. Thank you, KG. You're a good art director.
You shouldn't have said it.
That's what an art director does. Points out your mistakes and you go fix it. And don't get butthurt when he tells you to go fix it.
Let's see what I could do for Humongousaur.
Hey, watch your language, young man.
I didn't say anything bad. I said, let's see what I could do for Humongousaur.
Oh, there he goes again. He's saying bad words. Humongous.
No, this is the character. He's called Humongousaur.
That's what they all say. Has anybody ever seen The Life of Brian?
Yes.
No, but my brother has. He loves it.
You know when the mother goes to the Romans and says, I was a virgin? His name was... What was his name? We can't say it on this program.
Let's say the first part. Biggest.
Biggest. His name was Biggest. Starts with a D. Yes.
Some tells me that part in the movie was pretty dirty.
It wasn't R-rated at all. I don't think it was R-rated. I mean, there was no swearing or anything in the movie. It's just it was super blasphemous. That's one thing. It's horrible when you think about it.
Oh, it's like tongue in cheek sort of thing, like satire, right? From what
Yeah.
I've seen.
But it was totally blasphemous. Horrible, horrible. They do that. They did have a great song at the end. But it's kind of disturbing, though, if you guys ever seen the movie. Yeah. I'm not going to give it away. Not like how Bill gave away that other movie, Undrawn and Quartered. Poor guy.
That was funny.
It was bad. I put in the chat. Thanks for saving me 2 hours and wasting my life.
I was gonna joke and say I literally just started watching it, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, that would I would be so angry if I had watched that movie now. Really, because it's like, really? That's what happens at the end? I wasted all that time to watch that. I'm so grateful for Bill. Thank you, Bill. That was awesome.
What movie?
I think it was Space Bandits.
Time Bandits.
Time Bandits.
Yeah. I've never that came out when I was in high school. That's how and I was a freshman in high school when that came out. Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and hop out right now, you guys. But it was good to be back. But right now, I gotta go charge my phone because I'm literally at 5% and about to die.
All right.
All right.
Take care, Brandon. Stay safe.
See you later,
I
bro.
will. Later, Manny, and thank you for having me on.
No problem. It was fun to joke with you. Everybody likes to joke with you. It's fun. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong. Fun
Well, I'll see if I can be on tomorrow if I'm not busy, if you know what I mean.
Ew, ew.
I don't mean that. Come on. I don't mean like.
Ew, ew, ew.
I don't mean that one. Come on.
Nobody wanted to hear that.
I don't mean that.
What is wrong with you?
I don't mean that at all.
That's so bad, Brandon. Bad,
Later, you guys.
bad. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that out of you. What is wrong with that boy?
I did see it coming.
I didn't see it coming at all. I was like, seriously, dude? That's hilarious. Funny little guy.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl says she needs sparkly twinkling earrings. There, Manny.
Sparkling little earrings. Well, I'm not going to go buy sparkling little earrings without the wifey because all you guys out there, you guys may think something's cool that you're buying for your wife, but guess what? Don't do it. Make sure she's there when you go buy it so they can tell you exactly what they want. Right, KG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've brought jewelry in the past and messed up with it.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, it was Valentine's Day or Christmas coming up, but I'd already gotten my girlfriend at the time a necklace and earrings earlier in the year. So I was like, well, she's not going to want that again. So I was like, well, I'll get her a ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that it was implied that it might be an engagement ring sort of thing. So I told her friend that I was getting a ring, and she's like, "Oh, are you going to pop the question?" I was like, "No, it's just I already got her earrings and a necklace, and I'd already brought the ring, so I couldn't back out." And yeah, so it was awkward when I gave it to her. I was like, "This isn't an engagement ring, but I do still love you."
Well, I'm glad you do love me. I love you.
Howdy, Brad.
I do.
And now my wife's calling me a ding dong. She meant on the drawing, ding dong. On your drawing, not me. Okay. Earrings on the. She has earrings.
But not sparkly
What's up,
ones.
squirrel mates?
I gotta go make them sparkly. I don't like sparkle. Have you ever seen me wear sparkling earrings? No.
Who? Mrs.
Yeah.
Skunk Girl?
Yes, Mrs. Skunk.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for her to pose for me. So.
Yeah. We talked about that tonight. Me and
We did?
Skunker. Yes, we did.
Oh, awesome. She's
Yeah.
great.
Hey, what a pervert!
What?
What a guy!
Always need of new models. I'm always in need of
Oh
new models.
my goodness! She only models for me. Come on.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I'm not sharing her.
I'm not saying share her. No touchy.
No,
Just draw.
no, not even looky, okay? No looky either. Yo, no touch. Yo,
Yeah,
quiet.
no touch.
Bad
Yeah,
boy.
just use pencil, little paper. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man! Kick Brad. You won, Brad, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because that's when he said the voting's over. I saw, okay, Brad's in the lead. Cool, awesome. Brad won.
Yeah,
Yay!
well,
Congratulations, Brad.
Congratulations, Brad.
I
Maybe
won late too. I came in late.
I know.
Yeah,
So we'll
stupid
go
freaking
see you on the
German car.
drawn and quartered with Mr. Malin. Cool.
Yeah, see if anybody else shows.
Why?
It'd just be sad. Just Mr. Malin and I for
Hey,
the Christmas one.
I'll come over with you guys. Hey,
I mean, just the two of us. Everybody else is busy.
I ain't gonna be busy for that. As you guys can see, I'm always ready to go on the drawn and quartered, except for tonight. Tonight I was doing my animation. I'm like, I don't want to draw tonight. I'm not even drawing now. I'm just coloring. Like,
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, like, and plus, seriously, I'd rather see some new blood in that drawn and quartered. You know, so I'm like,
I was
don't-
trying to get some guys, but they all backed out. I was like, what the
Hey,
hell?
I was cheering for guys in the chat to go on because I know there's a whole bunch of guys in the chat that can draw. I'm like,
Oh, I
hey,
know there
get
is.
so and so. I even got, I told Chester. I told the chat, hey, get Kat on there. She's in the chat. Get her on there.
Mhm.
And I'm cheering for all you guys to get on there. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing myself on that damn show.
Yeah, so I only showed up tonight because I wanted to make sure there's enough people on there to be entertaining. I didn't know how many was on there because I was at my friend's body shop working on the freaking car,
Cool.
and by the time I got back, I was already late. I just joined. I didn't even look to see what was going on. So
When I got on the chat, Chester goes, "You got the link. Why don't you come in here?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to come in again. I want somebody else to go in there." No, the pro edition. No, I'll go on the pro edition every single damn time. They can get sick of me on that show. I don't care.
chilling for those viewers. Yep.
Yeah, I'm chilling. But
Mhm.
let somebody else have chance on the fan edition. That's the way I look at it.
Mm.
Yeah, I got to be on the pro show last night, which was awesome. So I don't think anybody wanted to see me again tonight. Like, nah, I don't want to go on tonight. And I was not ready to draw Jasmine again. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good, man. I couldn't do it twice in a row. There's no way.
No, I was like, I put up not the best Jasmine that I could. I was not prepared for it. I don't think anybody was prepared for Jasmine. Ariel, I would have loved to have done an Ariel.
Areolas? Yeah, I'd draw those.
Man, you do the same joke every single place you go. You know that?
Doesn't mean it's less funny.
Oh, man.
I laugh every time on the inside.
We cry a little bit. We shed a tear. We shed a tear for you.
I heard you giggle.
Oh,
Give me that.
man. Was not me.
It was me.
Exactly. I'm like, I didn't giggle. Why would I giggle at that? Oh. Oh, that sexy Mariah Carey-esque costume coming out.
Looking pretty good, Manny.
Thank you there, KG. Right on cue. That is why he's a mighty wrench.
Oh, that's the tail. I thought it was a tree.
What? Oh,
It does look like a tree.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like
You should put little ornaments there, actually.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That'd be cool.
Or ornaments and some lights through it.
Yeah, dude.
I'll do that another layer just in case it doesn't work out. Then
Well,
that was a
subtle.
stupid idea. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, like instead of doing ornaments, do like little bows and bells.
Yeah, we'll try stuff. We'll see. I'm just still finishing up the costume.
Yeah.
We'll try that.
I actually wondered if that was a tree or not.
Well, that's cool. No problem with that.
Like 20 minutes ago, I was gonna say, why don't you add a star on top?
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, I'm so tired.
That the first time you're going or second time you're going to the pro?
Second time.
Second time?
Yeah.
Well, at least you know you're gonna go, and you supposedly it's gonna be Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas oriented. Yeah.
Well, you know it's Malin. He could at the last minute just change it up and screw you.
That's
over.
very true. That's very true.
Screw you over so bad. You know he wanted to do werewolves last night.
He always wants to werewolves. He knows he's not going to get them.
You know, so
He's just playing along. Most people eat it up.
I better go DM him and go, hey, if you need another person, remember the good dog.
I'll just copy you the link.
What's that?
I'll just give you...
What's going on?
Oh, I said I would just give you the link.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
bad.
I chipped my tooth tonight when I was working, and my tongue is like doing that thing where it rubs up against the tooth because it's like something new in the mouth, you know? And it's messing with my speech.
Well, I'm pretty sure Edwin will be within next week also.
Yeah, most likely.
So Edwin's going to be in charge. He's the one that's going to give the invites out. Besides Malin. But if you guys need somebody, I'm always available. I'll be off next week too, so I'm guaranteed going to be available.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I got to change my work schedule tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be off I'll be off for 3 weeks after tomorrow. I go back to work tomorrow, and then I'm done. Done for 3 weeks.
Lucky you, Manny.
Hey, it's not lucky me. It's
Hey,
I work
man.
hard for my.
He works hard at the post office. You know?
Yeah, I work
He
hard.
needs that time off. I mean, every day he throws away those letters in the sea. You know. Or
You know that's a
steals those
federal
old people's-
crime. You know that,
or
right?
steals those old people's Social Security checks. You know,
Oh,
it's
man.
hard. It's a hard job to do. I mean,
Man.
all day he's cashing other people's checks. You know.
Oh my goodness. First of all, I'm not a postal worker, which is nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you haven't denied it.
I deny it. I deny it.
No. You haven't denied it, and you haven't confirmed what you really do. So, you are a postal worker.
I confirmed to Risey Lee last night what I do. Were you in there too, Jonah? No, you weren't.
And what? What?
No, it was Risey Lee and Ryan, right? Last night.
And Risey, he's a
I was
postal
in there at
worker,
the start of the. No. I was in there at the start. I had to jump out midstream last night.
Who the hell was there? It was Ryan, and who the hell was the other guy?
See, fake
Jonah, it wasn't you, was it?
fake people.
Mm-mm.
See, he's used to pretending all these other people are around, so he can pretend so he can cash.
Oh, it was
his check.
Bill. It was Bill. That's
Bill,
what. It was Bill.
We
And,
can't take Bill's word for nothing.
oh
He
man,
spoils movies for people. Come on,
who did it? He saved me time. Thank you for that.
it's a cute
Saved me
movie.
time from that awful movie. Actually, I don't know if it was an awful movie or not, but at least now I know the ending. So,
It was a good movie when you were a kid. It was actually pretty good.
so as an adult, it doesn't stand up to time.
It's more of like
No.
just a cult phenomenon thing when you're an adult. Just kind of like pass the time.
It's
Mr.
one of those things. I think if you miss the ship at the time of a certain age, you're not going to like it when you're older. I've watched classic stuff that I'm apparently meant to like, and then I've watched it. I'm like, that was utter garbage.
Oh yeah, like for me, Clockwork Orange. I'm like, what the freak?
That's something I've always been too scared to watch because of just that. I don't want to hear it's so great, and then I'm like,
Well, yeah. I mean, I watched it about a year ago. Finally, I'm like, I tried to watch it. I'm like, this is not for me. I'll go back to watching Dune director's cut. Thank you very much.
Dune.
Sci-fi Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not a hit when it came out.
No, but I liked it a lot though. Later on, as I got older and I watched the director's cut, because you all the little nuances then. And apparently, I was watching a video lately on YouTube. It was supposed to be a series of movies like Star Wars, but because the studio cut it down so much and they took out so much information, it flopped. But when they added it back,
that sucks.
It got the cult following, and they're actually bringing it back here soon. So
cool.
Yeah, there's like 12 books in the series.
Cool. Even Time Bandits wasn't a great hit when it first came out.
No. Yeah, it was more of a kids thing. So. I mean, everybody likes Buckaroo Banzai too. I'm like, it's okay.
But it does have a great line.
It does. Yeah,
it has one of the best lines ever in any movie. No matter where you go, there you are.
There you are.
Love that. And I've used that many a times, and people look at me strange. It's like, it's a great way to live your life.
It's true.
I mean, it's true. It's like, it's all, everything that happens to you is because of you, people. You know, so let's live with it. Oh, I gave her sparklies.
I was just about to comment on that. I love the how you've put it on the costume. Makes it look shiny. Gives it that pop.
Give her little sparklies.
Yeah.
Little sparklies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that didn't sound right, KG. it's just a drawing, KG. Oh man, that's funny.
It looks
put
good
her in
though.
front of a warm fire in the background.
I'm gonna put her on a wreath or something. Well, let's get the costume done first, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the background.
Decorate the tree.
Still gotta do the what you call it, the candy canes also. Those will be fast. The candy canes are gonna be super fast.
Yeah, shadow on one side, highlight on the other. You could.
Yep. But first, what I want to do is I want to make a green stripe on that candy cane. I want to give a nice green stripe. Real small green stripe.
Green stripe? Why?
Yeah, you know, between the white and the red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll do it on another level just in case it doesn't come out right. That's the whole thing. When you're doing digital, you don't want to do it on the same level in case it screws up.
No.
Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. And nobody's even gonna see it. Oh, that's too green, too dark green. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit darker. There we go.
Okay, I can't see it at that point because I'm colorblind. So
yeah.
Literally, I see your cursor, but I don't see anything.
Well, I bet it's just the same color.
Yeah, it just blends together.
Everybody else can see the green and the red.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm going to bed early tonight. I just wanted to pop in.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Thanks for the link again. Sorry I wasn't there earlier. After that, I was like, shower time, relax.
I know.
Because I had greasy hands. I was doing the artwork. I was like,
That's why you wear gloves.
nah, I'm good.
Hey, was Tank? Tank wasn't there in the chat.
No,
yet.
he wasn't. Yeah.
I hope he's feeling better.
Yeah, I saw him popping around this morning. So
That's good.
yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. Have a good night.
All right,
Merry
Brad.
Christmas. I'll talk to you guys
Night,
later.
Brad.
Later.
Take care, Brad.
Awesome. All right, you guys got to pick up the slack. Brad is gone.
I was more focused on my artwork.
Well, whoever's not doing artwork got to step it up.
All right. Should I look up something? Find news or something?
No.
Music.
No.
No. Can't do that.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank now on what to say. Other than I'm going out later onto the comic shop later today. Gonna go drop some more bad comics off of my list because I was looking at my pile today and I haven't gone into the shop for 3 weeks and I've still got comics from a month ago I haven't read.
Cool.
But other than that, got a pretty chill weekend planned. Anyone else got a weekend planned?
Starting off a comic like from scratch after reading about magic systems and all that. I mean, about magic.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna have it based in a magic world or just a certain character set in the real world with magic?
No, it's going to be about like a hero just reading a book that has that you get transported into the what they picture
Into
is
the
happening.
book.
Huh?
You get transferred into the book, like the world of the book, the story.
Sort of, but it's more they're imagining how the events play out.
Oh, that's cool. It's like well, us reading comics as a kid sort of thing. Not an adult.
But it's a novel that they're reading, not comic. So I have to.
Concept.
Yeah, I will have to illustrate like the entire thing. It'll be 3 pages for the beginning to show how the character was and what they're doing. The rest of it would then be like fantasy world, but it's going to be jumping into the midpoint of a second issue of second book of the series she's reading.
All right, so yeah, you're gonna catch up along with the character in there as the story goes. That's good.
Except by the time the entire comic is ending, it gets cut off by a interrupting phone call.
Sorry, it gets cut off by what?
It gets cut off because the character that's reading the book gets a phone call. Like the ringing of the phone just snaps her out of the story.
That's cool. That's funny because it's happened 1,000 times to me when I've been reading a book or a comic or something. Then your phone will ring or someone will walk in and be like, "Oh, I'm reading here, but yeah, I'll just drop everything."
No, except I'll make it a bit funny. It's like, oh, did you read? Oh, did you actually see the like? They'll spoil the ending of the book.
Man.
Like,
that's cool.
Oh, did you make it to the part where this person actually managed to kill like this really important character?
And then you have it as they just get to that part or something, or they'll just that part as the person walks in or interrupts them.
Yeah, they get interrupted right near the end of the book.
That's
and classic. Yeah.
So will you be revealing what happens in the book, if that makes sense how I phrased it?
Well,
You know how is the person that comes in and interrupts the person reading the book, will they be saying the ending, or will you be keeping that a secret, like
no, they'll
within
say
the book?
no. They'll say the ending just because, like
That's cool.
they
So it'll be like that person spoiling the book for everyone that's reading the book as well.
Yep.
I like that. It's like 3 tricks in one or something, sort of thing.
Yeah. It's for a friend though.
That's still a cool idea, though. I love it.
Yeah. I don't think I have enough paper just to draw the entire thing. So if
So I'm curious, Mr. Risey Lee,
Yes.
what do you guys do special for Christmas in Australia?
Mostly just hang out with the family. Pretty sure my mum's coming down to see us. She lives in a few towns over now, so we don't see her as often as we used to, but that's all right. So yeah, I think she said she's coming down for Christmas, but you never know, something could change. She might go see one of my sisters. I live with 2 of my brothers, and my youngest brother still lives with our mum, and my other 2 sisters, they live on their own too, or with their partners. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to them in a little while.
Cool. You guys make a big deal of it?
Nah, not really. Me and my brothers were kind of, well, the 2 that I live with, we're kind of hermits. Like, we get along with each other, and we kind of just stick to that. And even then, we get on each other's skin, each other's skin every now and then.
Well, that's what brothers are for. Come on.
Oh yeah, and we're very blunt with each other. We never hold anything in. If we've got a problem with each other, we are direct with each other. Because I used to say to them, it's best to get your emotions out. If it's bad, it's bad. We'll get over it. We'll talk about it, and then you just move on later on. But if you hold on to it, you'll just be resentful.
Cool. Are you guys far apart in age?
Not really. I'm 4 years older than my brother, my other brother Carl, and the other one, he's 3 years. So they're both in their 20s, and I've just gotten to 30 this year.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so we've all got pretty much like-minded interests. I mean, I just get one of my brothers into starting to read comics this year. And the other one, he's still got no intentions, but he watches the TV shows and movies with me. He likes doing that.
Cool. And all my brothers are older than me, so 7 and 8 years older than I am.
It was harder for me when I was younger. We never got along, but yeah, after we got past our teenage years and into our mid-20s, that's when we started really clicking. Before that, we were just rivals in everything.
That's what you're supposed to be.
Oh, it is. It's great. It made us thicken our skin a lot. Like, I see some of my mates that, yeah, they don't get along with their brothers at all. And I used to ask them about, like, what they did with them. And they same relationships, but I think it was just, yeah, the rivalry sometimes goes other ways.
Yeah. Oh. My brothers used to terrorize me. Until I got bigger than them.
Oh, yeah, I used to love terrorizing my brothers until they got bigger than me. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I think it was a good run while I had it.
Same thing with my brother. It was a good run too. I got bigger than him and I just grabbed him one day. And I was not very nice. But hey, he picked on me my whole time growing up.
Yeah.
So eventually I just pinned him to the ground. I said, seriously, you want to do this to me? I think we're done here. I didn't say it that nicely. Let me put it to you that way.
Yeah,
but pretty much that's what it was.
Stop being a bully.
Hey, he was the bully. I was not the bully. My brother was. He was super mean to me. It was so crazy. You know, I'd just be walking and he'd be picking on me.
That was one of the best parts. You'd just be walking, push out of nowhere. What was that for?
What the hell was that for, dude?
You weren't paying attention.
Didn't do nothing to you. Why? Why?
I remember coming home one day and my brother, he comes screaming out the front. He's like, Ryan, help me. I was like, what? He's like, Carl's trying to drown me in the pool. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? I'm like, that's crossing a line, bro.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Stuff that you can get away with as a kid.
Oh yeah, fun times.
Should I go with just red lights or different color lights?
It looks good so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it with just the red.
All right. Sounds good.
So I'd say
so
green lights as well, but the lines in the tinsel sort of green you've got in the tail makes it look really good with it. So you were going to say something, Jonah? Sorry, talk over you.
No, I was going to ask how the adjustment drawing looks.
Looks good. You just do that now? Well, we've been talking.
No, I've done it since the previous stream. I forgot the name. Oops. Chester stream.
Yeah, Chester.
Yeah.
Cool.
That looks good, man. Better than anything I could ever draw, that's for sure.
Well, you do little sculptures, which is cool too.
Sculpting is that thing
that
is
is
hard.
fun.
It's also hard.
Don't sell yourself short. You can do other things besides drawing. You do artwork. Everybody's got a creative side.
Yeah, that's as true. You just got to find what you're good at
Mm-hmm.
and continually stick at it. I've been a bit slack on it a little while. I've got to go buy more pieces and things. I might get some while I'm up in the city, the Savo.
You guys got a lot of art supply stores or not really? How you get your art supplies? Risey. Risey. Did he drop?
Not sure.
Like for me, it's actually cheaper for me to go on Amazon to get my supplies.
Oh, he did drop.
Hello? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no problem.
Dropped out. My whole page went to, it said something about, snap, there's been a problem. And now it looks like I've been in here twice.
Just gotta kick yourself. If you're in here twice, you gotta kick one of yourselves. Yeah.
Profile. Do I go to profile?
Oh, no, I'll kick it. I know which one to kick.
Sorry about that.
No. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, sorry, what were you going to say? You said something about you guys.
Yeah, I was asking, do you guys got a good art supply stores, or how do you get your supplies?
Well, the best ones I go to is this shop in the city called Tactics. I think that's the name of it. They've got everything from Dungeons and Dragons to HeroClix, tools, paints. So I go down there. There is some art supply stuff in the town I live in, but it's mostly for painting and drawing and things. Like I'm not really happy with the paint, how it turns out on the figures. I like to get a paint called Citadel. They're you get small tubs and they're about $6 to $8 each, I think, but they're really good. And you only get a little bit, but it lasts you like really long. Spreads out really good too, especially if you base paint it, which was something I never used to do, and that's why a lot of my stuff used to turn out bad.
Worry about you. Sorry, Risey.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if my mic was working. I thought I fucked up
Oh,
again.
I got a sick kid, so I heard him coughing up in his room, so I had to go real fast.
Oh, is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's just not feeling good again. I don't know what's going on at that school. So many kids get sick so fast nowadays. Yeah.
And if one kid gets it, it's just going to spread around the whole school too.
I think it's because the parents are giving them the flu shots.
I have no clue what it is. It's just not too good. Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying. Who's bullying who?
Oh, it's a meme.
Because of my brother's bullying me. Hey, that
I
was
was say maybe it was me talking about me and my brothers as well.
Yeah.
years and years and years ago. That's what they did back then.
Yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't really bullying back then when you were kids. It was just more rivalry, I thought. It was fun. Like, I can pretty much sense when someone's behind me because we're always trying, even to this day, trying to one-up each other and scare each other.
Oh, same thing happened to me when Pope Rogue was doing that stupid thing on one of my streams. I could feel him behind me. I was like, damn it. It's weird how you get that.
It's funny because it's like the spider sense thing. And it's like, you can
Yep.
feel it on the back of your neck. You're like, I know you're there. Yeah, I know you're watching me.
Yep. Oh, boy. It happens. It's weird.
It's useful talent though, because you never know when you might actually need it. Someone might be behind you one day, and you're like,
it really comes in handy. You're right.
especially if they are trying to scare you, then you're not made a fool. They're made to look like a fool.
Yep.
Wait, how do the pants for place?
Okay, you're tuning out. Didn't hear what you're saying.
I asked how the back pants actually works in Aladdin.
What works in Atlanta? Aladdin?
At the pants, like how
I think they're kind of like puffy, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, you're talking about the pants. Okay.
Yeah, for Jasmine.
It's kind of like parachute pants. You know what that is?
yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. They're really like Risey said, real puffy, real parachutey.
So
They do have a cuff at the end though. Here, I'll put it up on the screen. There. You can white box my thing. That's what it looks like. Kind of puffy, but there's some kind of elastic kind of thing at the end by her ankles that bring it back in together. I didn't do it too puffy. Mine's just kind of stylized. It's more form-fitting compared to the cartoon, I guess.
no, I'm actually wondering if like they have an elastic thing back then for the pants, like for the cuff.
I don't think it was elastic. I think it was just maybe it was tight. I don't know. Yeah. Though I do wonder how the hell is her top staying up the way I drew it. Doesn't go around her back. I don't know what I was thinking. Oops. I missed that.
I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out.
I was like, oops. Where's the rest of her top? Okay. That doesn't
The rest of the rest of it is on her shoulder or bicep.
No, that really doesn't hold up that top. Yeah. And yes, I did hide her hand behind the genie lamp. I wasn't gonna draw a hand. I said, screw that. I only got 2 hours. I don't need to draw a hand. Put it behind that lamp. I should have made the lamp bigger. All the tricks. All right. Get back to Skunky over here. Oh, I know what I need. I need some yellow on that light. White doesn't really look bright. You actually got to put some yellow on that. So, put some yellow. See how that works. There we go. That looks better. Just a little bit of yellow.
That's awesome how it just instantly makes it look like lights are actually lighting up.
Yep. Just by putting a little bit of yellow helps it out a whole bunch. I think that's pretty cool, but I want to do something with the background though. I don't like well, first of all, I'm going to take away that background. And that was a background for that pinup. I don't want that green, so I'm going to think. I know what I'm going to do. All right. Okay, so save this whole thing before I go any further.
Oh, I just remembered. I was working on a music video that I was splicing together years ago. Went to save it, and then I thought I saved it, and I just closed it. And yeah, come back later on to open up the project, and I went through most recent projects, all empty. I don't know what I'd clicked, but it had wiped out everything I'd ever done. I still had some of them on my hard drive, but all my projects, so all the timestamps and everything that you need was just gone.
That's not good.
No. It was. I almost smashed my computer.
Good at all.
Well,
but I did learn from it not to ever quickly shut down a program again and multiple save something. Now I make 3 saves of everything I do if I ever do work on stuff on the computer anymore.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up something bigger.
For some reason, I imagine Skunk Girl just being at your doorway greeting you.
It's not a bad thing. That's for sure. No. Alrighty, here we go.
So you're setting up for the new background here?
Yeah, so what I did was I cut and paste onto a bigger background because the other picture wouldn't be able to do a circle. So I'm just gonna find a wreath and put her on a wreath. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna take away some of the background. So I don't want all that green. So the best way for me to do it, the fastest way for me to do it, is pretty much just
nice.
Lasso it.
Cut her out.
Yeah. There's still going to be some green, but not that much green. And I can go in there and refine it after I put the wreath on the back. See how much of this I gotta keep on cutting back.
So you ever watch much of those CW shows, anyone?
I like the Flash. I've seen all the seasons. It's just I haven't kept up with this season, and I heard some good stuff. So
Yeah, I've actually even Supergirl's been really good this year, and that one's one of the most cringiest to watch. Like, there's still a lot of cringe, but yeah.
I gave up on Supergirl. I thought.
Oh yeah, my brother won't even watch it with me. He's like, nah, nah. He's like, I'll watch Arrow and Flash. He'll watch Legends as well, but everything else he doesn't. He's not interested.
I watched the Supergirl the first season, and I was like, it's all right. A little too.
Yeah, season 1 wasn't bad. I hated season 2, mostly probably because I was just spiteful that they got rid of Maxwell Lord. I really liked that guy. That I know him being condescending to them when he was locked up in the cell. It just cracked me up every time.
I think I didn't mind the Mon-El. I thought that was pretty cool, bringing in the Legion of Superheroes and all that stuff. But
oh yeah, when they eventually gave him his actual suit, I was like, that looked good.
I didn't get to see that. Was it the?
Yeah, they gave him the red and blue one. Awesome. I don't know if it's exactly the same as his comic book because I only started reading DC a few years back. But I was like, it looked pretty good from what I'd seen on the image on Google.
My whole thing was I liked the show because it had Martian Manhunter, John Jones. Like, oh, that is cool. I always loved the Martian Manhunter. I thought
really good.
Thought he was a great character. So I was like, oh, cool. And then I like that they brought back Dean Cain and Helen Slater to be.
They even brought back the chick that played Carrie Hatchett or something.
Yeah, they brought her back.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like the deep cuts they do.
Yeah, and then when she killed off Hercules, that was pretty awesome. She was a witch. Terry Hatcher.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot Hercules was in it too.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That was a Father Mon-El. She just killed him. I was like,
yeah,
pretty cool.
I knew she was gonna do that too. I was like, "What are you doing? She's not listening. She's got plans."
Yeah.
Oh, I felt bad for him. I was like, "Run, dude, run!
Run, Hercules, run!" Yeah.
I loved that show when I was a kid. Hercules. Used to watch that with my uncle.
I only watched Hercules when they had Discord. I thought Discord was super hot. Whenever she would come on.
I don't remember that one.
She was a villain. So whenever she came on, I was like, oh, she's so damn hot.
If I seen her, I probably would remember.
Yeah. But Aeolus was the one that made it for me in that movie. I was not really too keen on the Hercules guy. I mean, Kevin Sorbo was a cool guy in real life, but I didn't like he was too skinny for Hercules for me. I was like, Hercules is supposed to be buff. I'm like, this guy's too skinny. But I like Aeolus. He was pretty fun. His sidekick.
Oh, he was crack up. Am I echo?
He was fun. Yeah, I remember watching that darn things. I was not into Xena. Ugh, that was horrible. I never got into that.
I watched it with my uncle as well when I was a kid, but when I rewatched that stuff when I got older, I was like, oh, I don't remember it being
that
cringy and yeah. One of those things that I was like, I should have just left that as a good memory.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff as a kid you watch. It's like, what the hell was I thinking? Not that great. All right, there we go. That looks pretty cool. Man, I could just leave it just like that. Just leave it like that. Good enough. I'm going to go ruin it and put a background behind it. Well, the background, it may not work. Then we can just get rid of it.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about that layering.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Google image. I'm going to do this simple way, just like I did last night. Not going to try to draw a darn Christmas wreath. I could, but I'm not going to do that.
Ooh, sorry, I don't know if you heard my stomach. That was brutal.
There's a lot of nice Christmas wreaths. Which one do I want? Talk amongst yourself as I'm looking at Christmas wreaths.
Oh yeah. Well, the reason, without spoiling anything that happened in the big crossover for the CW show, the reason I brought that up is that next year's, because this has already been released. Knowledge. They're doing the Crisis storyline. Is
They
the
are.
next big planned. Yeah. And
Cool.
they've been kind of slowly building to that since the Flash TV show started, because I don't know if you've seen the article on the TV show that was from the future. It says Flash vanishes in Crisis.
Ah,
So I've got a few theories on how he's going to survive, but I won't say any of them because they've got spoilers involved with them. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be pretty big next year.
so is it this year or next year? It's gonna. Oh, you mean
They just announced that it's going to be next year. Next year's crossover that's planned.
oh, so not this season, next season.
No, not this season. They just had the 3-night crossover this week where it was Supergirl, Arrow, and Flash. They all crossed over. I'm not sure why they left out Legends this year, but they decided to. Probably because they introduced Batwoman into the crossover, so it was probably to have more airtime for her to get her character developed.
Where's Batwoman? She's in the Flash.
She's now in the CW universe because they've slowly been dropping Gotham bombs and hints on it, and now we actually went to Gotham. I think it was on Flash's episode, or it might have been Arrow.
Cool.
But yeah, Batwoman's in it. And yeah, without spoiling too much, she's gonna get her own show, and I think that starts up in April next year. Not 100% certain. I know something starts up with a CW show in April next year, so I'm guessing it's Batwoman.
Wonder if it's gonna be cringy.
Oh, I've got a feeling it's going to be 10 times worse than Supergirl, but I still watch that. I've gotten so good at watching that show. I know exactly how many minutes to skip of it a certain scene will last. I'm like, this leaves me enough time to go do this and that. And by the time I get back, it'll be into a scene that's actually relevant.
Cool.
Because it's just, yeah, when they're constantly crying about their feelings, I'm like, yeah, I'm tuning out here. I'm like, I like to see character development, but when they're doing it 3-4 times in the one episode over the same thing, and they're like either arguing or rivaling over something, and it's like, you're just going to kiss and make up at the end of the episode. Can we just cut through all the red tape here and get straight there and wrap up the bad guy like we're meant to be doing?
That is funny.
Oh yeah, if I was ever to critique some of these shows, I'd be so brutal on them. But like, that's the thing, is there's a lot of good stuff about it too. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep watching it.
Right.
One thing is like you were just saying about like Martian Manhunter. I'm like, every time I'm like, he goes into Martian Manhunter mode, I'm waiting every time for him to do something awesome. I'm like, 3-4 seasons in, I think I've seen him do 3 cool things.
He's such a cool character, and
I know, and underused majorly on that show.
Oh yeah, it's like, seriously, we get to see the lesbian relationship, but we don't see Martian Manhunter kicking ass. He is so cool. All right. I'm just setting this stuff up, and then I'm going to tell you guys which wreath is the best wreath. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's not.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not bad. What I'll most likely do is I'll actually make a halo effect around her.
It kind of blended with the tail.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a little halo around her tail, so she kind of pops off a bit. So right now I'm just trying to align the wreaths. I got a whole bunch of wreaths. It's like, yeah, this one looks cool. That one looks cool. This red, I think, is going to stand out the best. There we go. Oh, but her costume kind of gets...
Manny, do
Yo.
you have
do you have like a grass brush?
A grass brush.
Yeah, some of those lights that are poking out from her tail,
Uh-huh.
maybe poking through hairs and stuff. Some of the lights to add it some depth.
Oh.
I love this picture.
Is that a tank that I hear?
It is, man. How are you doing?
What? How are you doing? It's not what I'm doing. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
How's my man Tank doing?
I'm better. I finally got some sleep.
That is awesome. I like
Yeah, I've been up for a couple of days with just back pain. It's just sometimes, it's just as much as I can tough it out and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, I can tough it out. I can keep operating, but that doesn't mean that I can sleep though. But I did get a lot of work done. I did take advantage of the time I was unfortunately awake.
Cool. That is awesome.
That's what you got to do with life, though. You got to capitalize on the bad situations, make the most of them, turn a disadvantageous moment into an advantageous moment.
Yeah, man. Like I'm missing my wingman. Riley Lee's been doing a great job though, but watch out.
I know, man. Rise and Lee, dude.
He's doing a great job being a wingman. I was like, oh my god.
Cheers, man. Yeah, still getting used to like finding something to talk about without me just. I don't want to like just spew anything out because I find it. I watched my own me on them, and I'm like, I don't like my voice on here. But you guys like me on here, so I'm like, I'll keep coming on until you tell me no. But yeah, thank you again for always having me on here.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonah's doing great too over there. Everybody's doing fine. I wouldn't be calling you guys back if I thought you guys weren't doing that great. You guys are doing fine.
There we go. Yeah, a little bit of
People like watching you guys. Look,
back glow.
15 people watching us right now.
Outstanding.
And it's late at night, so 15 people watching us, that is great. You guys got to be doing something right.
Probably.
Heck yeah. Well, I have to go check out one of my creative for the Scalpel Zero project. One of the creative co-directors finally got his Patreon up and running.
Awesome. Nice.
Very happy about that. People always ask, when should I get my Patreon? And I'm like, are you on the internet? Do you do something creative? Then why don't you have your Patreon? Because there are people out there that'll, they'll pay $1 to take a look behind the curtain. And there are big fans out there that'll invest in you. It's kind of like what it is. It's kind of like an investment. And there's all sorts of cool ways that you can keep in exchange with your patrons on there and keep them happy and satisfied. Exclusive content, being able to see stuff beforehand, being access to stuff that they can't get anywhere else. But yeah, he's gonna use the Patreon to start funding his next project. Which I am very excited about. That is The Adventures of Sniggles.
Sniggles?
It's a goblin story.
Cool.
Many goblin stories.
Yeah, well, it's a goblin story, and it's got a goblin as protagonist, and he's a good guy, and it really gives a depth of culture to the goblins that even the elves and dwarves of Tolkien fame wish they had. It's a very well constructed story. It's like really, really nice. I love the culture, the subtleties and stuff like that are in the background of the story as the story is going on.
Oh, that is a cool idea because I've never really seen a good guy goblin before. I'm just trying to think of a storyline, but none that popped to mind.
And he came up. I see. It's so funny. I was his co-developer on that project, and I mean, like honestly, I have to give all the credit to him. All I did was occasionally, got well, boss. What about this idea over here? Um, and like he and I developed this gorgeous culture for the goblins, an ancient and rich culture on why they're just kind of like a down and out society, and the dispelling the myths of of the surface world, kind of deal as well. That they're people, just like everybody else in the fantasy world. They're just people. Um, you know, uh, it moves away from that tropish Dark Lord and his minions, kind of thing that we do love. We absolutely love it from like Lord of the Rings. I mean, come on, Sauron is
Oh
like the
yeah,
greatest
it's
Dark Lord
awesome.
ever.
But this is a cool idea. I've never think I've heard of someone exploring like a goblin's life, how they value things. It's brilliant.
Oh, it's great. Everything from the
So much you can work with
Snodgrasses
there, just
to the
because no
long
one's ever
nose
really done
to the green irons.
This is the first time of me hearing of an actual goblin protagonist, but I've heard of one that explores it, but with a slime.
Okay, so that's cool. I
Yeah, it's
gotta.
called that. Sorry, it's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Can you find
it.
a link to that and post that in the chat? Because that sounds awesome.
You can, I think you can find it on Crunchyroll.
Okay, awesome. Oh, speaking of Crunchyroll, so in my delirious sleep deprived state, I had a brilliant idea, and so I started putting out some feeders. I was like, we have this, we have a market that's completely untapped, and I'm a writer illustrator, and but I was like, dude, after I get Scalpel Zero done, um, dude, I'm gonna fund a manga of it. I'm gonna get a good Japanese translator, a good editor that can do Japanese translations, and I started fishing for like manga artists,
Yeah, that is
types
smart.
typesetters for layouts, and just go, you know what? We'll just do the same story, but in manga format. And
Yeah,
at
that's
that
smart
point, it's like,
because
bam,
my
Asian
brother,
market.
youngest brother's generation, they're all about the manga.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they really are. Tomorrow, I'll show off some of my daughter Aurora's work. She's 14, and you can
She draw
definitely see
manga.
the. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the heavy Japanese influence in her artwork. She's good though. She's got like she has a nice hybridization between like manga faces and American animation expressions.
That's cool. I've seen a few people that kind of mix the two. I'm like, at first I wasn't sure about it, and then I was like, actually, no, I really, really dig it.
It's really hard to mix them because they
Yeah,
are different.
and the
So,
thing is that you can have it sort of identifies to both fans, like manga and comic fans, because it's a good mixture when you get it done right well.
well, yeah, and you never know that the more Eurocentric fan base might like the manga version better than my scritchy, scratchy, illustrated style. Um, and but it's like I'm not so proud that my artwork has to be the forefront in this. It's like, no, no, no. The idea, that is what it is. It's supposed to be eternal through all these art styles. It's supposed to, how can I expect it to survive animation if it won't survive a manga?
No, exactly. And plus, you always want to get the widest range of fans you can, be as open you can to people.
Absolutely. I want to entertain people with a good science fiction story. I want them to, I want to, uh, I want a protagonist, let alone a female protagonist, a protagonist like they've never seen before. That is more akin, like the closest thing that I found her. Yeah, we could do like a lot of comparisons, like, oh yeah, Major Kusanagi from Makoto Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell. You know, it's like, oh yeah, well yeah, but she's a cyborg. She's got a robot body and a human brain. And it's like, oh well, Armitage. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Armitage, she's a cyber droid. And Attila, you know, okay, you know, that's another one, another cyber droid. This is not an uncommon trope throughout anime, through Western
Oh no, there always going to
fiction.
be droid stuff and everything.
Well, yeah, in Western fiction, really the closest thing we have are the replicants and synthetics from Blade Runner and Alien.
Yep. As soon as you said
And-
Alien, I got it. I haven't seen Blade Runner. That was another thing that I missed. I missed the boat for that, and I went to go watch it one day, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting this. Catch it another time."
No, you
I've
need
heard
to,
there's a Pacific Edition one you need to watch.
yes,
and maybe I'll
definitive
watch the
final
long one.
cut.
Definitive
is
final
called
cut.
The definitive final cut. You
Because
can
I
buy
want to
that
watch
on
it.
YouTube.
I didn't even know you could buy stuff on YouTube.
Yeah,
You
I own
could.
that video on YouTube.
So you probably can't put it on your channel though and get views, can you?
No, because it is a premium. I did pay for it. I paid like $13 or something like that for a digital copy when it first came out. I was like, "Oop, buy it." But watch Blade Runner, the 3 little animated shorts, and then Blade Runner 2049. I honestly didn't see what people were complaining about. I thought it was a very good storyline. And when they announced that Netflix would have an animated Blade Runner series, I was like, "Oh, dude, you mean like the animated shorts they had? Psh, done. Where do I sign up for that? I can't throw money at that fast enough."
No, that's why I wanted to watch the first one, because I was like, I wanted to go and watch that when it was out, the new Blade Runner. But I was like, well, why am I going to watch this? I'm not going to understand a damn thing on it if I go watch this. And yeah, they're talking about things I haven't seen the first one.
I heard they explained some of the stuff from the first one in the second.
They did. They remove all doubt as to a lot of the conspiracies and theories and stuff.
Well, that's what happened right there. They killed fan theories. That's probably why they got a lot
the
of
fan
slack.
theory, if you watch with a lot of the fan theories regarding Blade Runner were they were brought about because of bad edits. Like the first edit of Blade Runner has Harrison Ford doing a voiceover like he's a Gumshoe novel, you know? And granted, when I was a little kid, I liked that because there weren't those dull, to me, dull moment where it's just like a little music and just some cinematography. It was, it was Han Solo.
Harrison Ford. Every kid was like, yeah, Harrison Ford.
I think, dude, do you know how many horrible Harrison Ford movies I watched when I was a little kid just because I had Harrison Ford? But dude, this dude was Han Solo and Indiana Jones, man.
Yeah, he shows up, you watch it.
It's like watching Arnold.
Oh yeah, I loved watching him as a kid too. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Stallone. I never even knew people didn't like Stallone until I grew up and got older. Like, I don't understand what he says. I'm like, I understand him perfectly. It's probably because I've been watching him since I was a kid though.
True.
That's a chance where you can be like, dude, you making fun of somebody with disabilities? just give them just make sure you keep a straight face when you do that, though.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I'm pretty good at keeping a straight face when I'm telling a joke. Have you seen that band Paramore? They were big in, I think, the 2000s.
I heard of them. I don't think I really got
Well,
into
the
their
chick
music.
is pretty short, right? And one that I was kind of babysitting a birthday party me and my brother's friends were all having, right? And they were watching a Paramore video clip. Anyway, they started making fun of how short the girl was. And I could hear him, so I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to make them all feel bad. So I walked in there, and I was like, you do realize what happened to her, right? And they were like, no. I was like, well, she had a rare form of bone cancer in her knees, so they both had to be removed. She's actually got fake legs. And the way I worded it to them, they were all just like godsmacked. I let them sit on it for 10 minutes and then came back and told them it was a lie. But the thing is they all had mobiles. I was surprised no one Googled it.
Right. Well, and it's like
Best prank.
it's kind of a thing of like, look, if you're gonna dog on somebody, make sure it's appropriate.
Yeah. But I also thought, I was like, who would believe that about because she was walking around perfectly and dancing in the video clip. I was more surprised. It was just that I was saying it with such a dead serious voice at them. Like, I was like, you shouldn't be doing this. This is really uncalled.
Stroke when he was like 19 years old or something like that. He was really young when he had a stroke. And that's why he's kind of got his voice the way it is, and why half his face is droopy. It's true.
Yeah, no, I thought I heard about that. No, it makes me crack up that most people they just will go straight at it.
Yeah, no, strokes are serious business, and they can at any age. So be afraid. Be afraid of life. Hide under your bed. Or, make the most of it, whichever one comes first.
I was going to say, you could still have it under the bed.
That's right. It's my world of imagination.
A safe place.
A safe place. Bulletproof windows, troll safe doors.
Yeah.
I think I'm done with the drawing.
What's Manny doing?
Not sure. I think he's muted.
Yeah, he's making a deck for his Christmas cards.
I was muted because I was doing my Christmas cards and listening to you guys talk. And
sorry, Manny.
No. I was munching on a potato chip, so nobody wants to hear me munching on potato chips.
It's not NPR.
That would be super rude for me to do. So that's why I muted myself. All right, so you guys got to tell me which one you guys like the best. All right, let me go box myself, and you tell me what the hell is good. Okay, so we got that one. It's kind of too red. We got this one, which is a little bit red and green. All right, we got this one, which is a little bit more red and green, a little bit bigger. We got this, which is totally green. I'm kind of partial to. We got another different red. And this, remember, I can always change the background. I can always make it smaller, bigger. So, and then we got this. I think this is the same as the other one, but just a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's the big one. That's the small one. It's the same picture in the background.
I like the ones with the flowers because it reminds me, because you're from Hawaii and you get the Hawaiian reef things. I forget the name for it.
The poinsettias?
Poinsettias?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you like these?
Yeah, so that's what that reminds me of. Yeah, Hawaiian. Since
like this
Hawaiian
one?
created her.
Or you like this one?
I
like the other one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, bigger's better.
I mean, I can always. I don't know, something about the way that her legs don't like her legs. What I need to do is put some flowers in front of that legs. That's what I need to do. I need to put some of these flowers.
Are you going to cover up all the legs?
No, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. What I'm going to do. You guys like that one or you like the other one? This one?
No,
or
I definitely like that one. The one you had it just on.
this one.
My favorite one.
Yep.
Is this the best one so far, guys? We're all in agreement?
Yep.
Say aye. Aye.
Yes,
Aye.
all in agreement.
Z.
Can't do that. Alrighty, so now I just did that. Let's go get some flowers. I want this flower here. Looks pretty good. Oops. Why? Oh, I know why. Okay, put that to the side. Bring this down.
So, Tank, you still there?
Tank. It's got to be there. Tank.
What's up?
Oh, hey, Tank. I was just wondering, are you still bringing out Scalpel Zero this year, or are you going to get all your stuff set up for next year now?
We're going to launch early next year. Hold on 1 sec.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I've noticed a lot of people say they're going to be doing it early next year, which is probably good because, yeah, like most people have probably spent a fair bit on Christmas stuff already.
Yeah, this is not a good time to start up a campaign.
No, and if I had all my ducks in a row, then it would have been pretty easy. But and I figured that the holidays were going to be full of some nonsense. They have thrown a little more nonsense this year than when I was prepared for. But that's okay. I still have to do a whole bunch of photoshopping and get all the pictures for the reward levels done. It's a lot of the.
Yeah, that's smart because at least then you'll have it all set up by the time everything's straight to go.
Oh yeah, no. A buddy of mine, he's got this book out, and I'll be talking about it this week. Trust me, I'll be talking about it this weekend because he just Indiegogo. I like it. It's a fun book with like elemental superheroes. It's a new take on the superhero genre, kind of like a modern take. I really enjoyed it. It's got a great story, kind of throw some curveballs at you. I read the first issue. The Indiegogo is for issues 1, 2, and 3. But I'll get that information. I don't have it in front of me right now. But and my mind is like a sieve.
And he's on Indigo now?
Yeah, he is. Just launched. Real small goal. Like this person is the way they launched their campaign. Talking about it, where you got a high value, so you're paying the same that you would for another comic, like in a crack, but you're getting more stuff for your dollar at all the reward levels.
That's good.
Really nice merch, like gorgeous stickers. I'm gonna hit this person up and find out where they're getting their stickers from. And it was funny. We were talking, and they were like, "Well, it's not, it's not about profit. It's about getting the book out there, and just making it happen." And I said, "Yeah, well, that's what happens at a minimum funding, but as you move more volume, the profit makes itself. Because you have more purchasing power. So as you move more volume, you have more purchasing power, and that's where you make your profit. That's I tell people, I'm like, yeah, start really small. Have a really small initial goal, so that no matter what, you're almost guaranteed to have a successful funding. It's just going to be a matter of how much. And
yeah, that's the thing is you got to be careful what goals you set for. I've noticed some people set really ridiculously high goals for them and for themselves. I mean, and I see it and I'm like, oh wow, I hope you make it, but
yeah,
don't
no, I
know
see
what's going
these,
on.
people I've never heard of before that. Like I said, I don't like to disparage anybody's artwork, but I will be honest and say that some of these goals, some of these campaigns, they're not ready for prime time, and they're asking for prime time money, which is, more than $3,000.
Oh, definitely. I don't think some people understand that they're not going to get like Ethan level numbers and Richard's numbers, because I'm like, you do understand that these guys have been at this for a very long, long time before they even launched their Indiegogos. Like they were building the platform and whatnot.
Oh yeah, no, these so yeah, these people, their goal is $1,000. That's their minimum goal.
I'll definitely.
And they're gonna get that. They're gonna get that probably by the end of the weekend, because this is a high, and they're already pretty decently funded to their goal, and they're not even very well out there. They're just starting their big media campaign. But yeah, it's so yeah, they just got started, and I think this will be fully funded before Christmas.
What was the name again? Just so I can check it out later.
I don't right now. My sleeves inside out. I forget the name of it. It has.
I'll hit you up on Twitter later.
Yeah. I'll pin it out for sure. I want this person to succeed. They're a decent person that wants to make a decent comic, and I think that this honestly had like the first time I read it, I remember I was like, this would make like a really good like Netflix or Hulu series or HBO series. Now this is I like this. This reads like almost like a TV show. It has that pacing to it, where that's a format we're used to as consumers. Is that pacing? We kind of expect a certain rhythm, and this book delivers that. So now that I have you all completely in mystery as to this awesomeness.
Alrighty. So
you guys are just gonna have to tune in tomorrow.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, I think we need to tune in tomorrow and see what's going on tomorrow, because I think
So that's looking brilliant, Manny.
Oh, thank you. I think the card is done, people. I think the card is done. And I think.
Are you selling it?
Well, no, I'm just gonna give it out as a electronic card, and maybe make some cards for some people. This is gonna go with the Grinch card. So it's just the back of the card, or it might be inside the card. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's something different. That's for sure. Or guaranteed, I'm gonna tweet it out. For Christmas time.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do with this thing. Something cool, something different, something, not the same as everybody else. Yep.
I like
you guys read what I said in the chat, the private chat.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you guys got it right.
Yep.
All right.
No,
so,
unfortunately,
Rizey Lee,
we'll talk
where
later.
can we find you, Rizey Lee?
I'm at Rosie Lee on pretty much everything, and yeah, I do unboxing videos and mostly just like to watch everyone's amazing art.
Awesome. Jonah?
Sorry. Wait, what were we doing?
We're saying good night, Jonah. Keep up.
My bad. My name is Jonah. You can find me at Jonah Arts on Twitter, and I'm actually working on my Patreon page.
Awesome.
Fixing it's a mess.
That's okay. That's so fine. That's fine. KG, what's up, KG? Mr. Not going to work tomorrow.
Sorry about that, Manny.
Oh, that's cool.
Something big coming up, so
Nah, I know. I'm joking with you. You know that.
yeah.
I kid because I care. But
I know.
I know what's coming up for you. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, where can we find you, KG?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, here on Manny's channel all the time, and probably also find me on Tank's channel whenever he's on.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow night or Saturday night or some night this weekend we get to go and chat. Tanks.
Yes, we will.
That is awesome. I can't wait to go over there and make trouble to Tank. Right? We all want to go make trouble to Tank. Tank needs to get some trouble.
It's true, I do.
Tank, take us out. What's going on?
All right, well, you guys need to find me. If you really, really need to find me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Tank Ferret Art. You can also find me here on YouTube at Tank Ferret. I'm also often on with my cohort Manny here on Good Dog Press in his digital.
It's Tank bogging out again.
Find my way around.
Yeah, Tank is bogging out, people. Sorry about that.
Yay!
It was just at the end of what you were saying, too.
Yeah. Tank the robot. He's a Scalpel Zero, people. He is one of the.
Can't beat my robot face.
He is a robot.
Got to destroy all humans.
All right, so hopefully tomorrow night we'll be on Tank Show. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen, we'll come over here again. I'm pretty sure I want to jump on at 5 o'clock. Hopefully I don't have to go up against anybody on 5 o'clock. Do I have to go up against somebody on 5 o'clock? I'm thinking of doing a really naughty thing.
Ruh-roh.
Mr. KG knows what I want to draw. Yeah. KG knows what one of my next titles for one of my streams might be. So I might do it, I might not. I don't know. It's kind of mean. I'll talk to you guys after the show, and you guys tell me what I should do or not. It's weighing on my head. So we'll talk about that. But till then, people, so you guys just keep on guessing what is up Manny's sleeve. You guys know there's something always up Manny's sleeve. All right. So hope you guys like the card. It's going to be a supplementary to the Grinch with the Stank and Stunk. I'm going to put Skunker on the back of the card. Of course, I know that's the part of the card you guys are going to like. So this is it. It took me about 2 hours just to draw. I mean, not draw it, just recolor it and put some background in it. I think it's fairly successful. It's pretty cool. Something different.
No, it works.
Yep, something different.
Awesome. Love it.
Awesome. I got Risely approved, so it's good. As long as I got Ryan to say it's good, I know it's good. He loves the Skunk Girl.
Absolutely.
William, the only other person that loves Skunk Girl more than me is Risely and Willie Reed. They both love Skunk Girl. So anyways, until tomorrow, I don't know, 5 o'clock, maybe. Well, for sure 5 o'clock. It might be on my channel or Tank's channel. We'll figure it out tomorrow. All right.
We'll be here.
I'm Manny from Good Dog Press, and thank you for coming to my computer room. See me on YouTube.
Oh God, it was unmuted. Oops.
Ooh, you do not talk over somebody when they're signing off.
Sorry.
Young man. Shh. Find me on YouTube, on DeviantArt, on my own web address gooddogpress.net. And I will see you guys again tomorrow night with my cohorts that you see here with me. So until then, aloha all.
Aloha.
Night.